Today, I'm going to tell a Rockies blogger why his team has no chance to win the World Series. In fact, they're going to get swept.
Oh, jeez.
Bring it on.
What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, October 23rd, and we got a lot to do today, so let's get it started with the old ball coach and South Carolina. On Saturday, 6th-ranked South Carolina got whooped by Vanderbilt, of all teams. And Chuck over at the Cool Chicken is blaming it on Coach Steve Spurrier.
Here's what Chuck says. The loss to Vanderbilt falls squarely on the offensive genius's shoulders. Coach Spurrier made a decision before the game that doomed our chances of competing. That decision was to rotate quarterbacks.
Now, Brent, this is huge. We actually right now have an exclusive satellite interview with head coach Steve Spurrier.
Great.
Coach, everyone in South Carolina wants to know, why did you rotate those quarterbacks?
Let me underline the bottom line for you here, Dave. We got beat by a bunch of nerds this weekend. Now, apparently 2.0 grade point average is too smart to beat up on a bunch of nerds. What I need is kids who fail out of high school. That's how dumb they need to be in order to beat a bunch of Bill Gateses. They should be on computer printers, not playing on the football fields. You know what I'm saying, Dave?
Well, Coach Spurrier, thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure, and good luck next week against Tennessee.
Yeah, click, clack.
How about some NASCAR?
He's a NASCAR man.
Jimmy Johnson beat Jeff Gordon over at Martinsville this weekend, and here's what they have to say over at cranialcavity.net/full throttle.
There were so many yellow hankies unfurled, I thought the NFL Referees Association had taken over. Despite all that, there was a good day to be had by a few, if by a few you mean the Hendrick stable.
This Bleacher Blogger's NASCAR moment is brought to you by Swiffer, Preparation H, Sloppy Joe, The Bunny Ranch, The Holy Grail, Kimchi, and Uzbekistan.
And by Ovaltine, Lakeside Funeral Home, A Great White Shark, A Pimp Cup, Luxembourg, William Shakespeare, Spam, Nutella, and Polio String Cheese. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. The World Series in a moment, but first, our blog of the day.
Blog of the day. It is from Dr. Lawyer, Indian-Chief over at freedarko.com. Now, what he has done here is put together a great NBA preview where he previews every single player in the NBA with one witty sentence each.
Antonio Daniels forgets what team he's playing for, passes to himself. Marquise Daniels will be caught sleeping in an old Mavericks uniform.
Bruce Bowen gives pro-life speech to an island of seals. And as for Andrew Brogan, he just writes, I hope it's bad, whatever it is.
The list goes on and on. Now, this is the only basketball preview that you need for this year's season. Forget about the X's and O's, right? You got to forget about those. Take them out the window. Go to freedarko.com and get your basketball head shrunk. This is by far the best basketball blog I have ever seen.
There you go. Big praise from Brent. He doesn't like anything. All right, you ready to talk a little trash?
Always.
Here we go.
Jam, man, jam.
All right, the World Series is upon us, Rockies versus Red Sox, but you don't have to wait until Wednesday to find out which team is better because we're going to settle it right now.
That's right. Joining us from badaltitude.baseballtoaster.com is Mark T.R. Donahue. What is up, Mark?
Pleasure to be on the show. I'm doing quite well. I'm still recovering from my Game 3 cold, though.
Well, defrost because we need you right now. All right, now you're a Rockies fan. This guy next to me is, for some reason, a Red Sox fan. Here's what we're going to do. You each have 30 seconds to decide, to battle it out and decide which team is the best, all right? Now, Mark, you've elected to go first, correct?
I have.
The clock starts right now. Go.
First of all, if the Rockies don't win the World Series this year, no one outside of Denver is going to remember the 21-22 run they've been on the last half of September and through the playoffs, which is the most extraordinary run the team's ever been on in the postseason. It's crazy. Shouldn't happen. Can't be forgotten. Second of all, if J.D. Drew has a ring, there's something wrong with the world. Third of all, Rockies have the best fielding percentage defense in history this year, and the Red Sox have Manny Ramirez.
Perfect. As your time expires,
Wow.
You nailed it. Wow.
How clean.
And he took
Nice
shots
and clean.
at J.D. Drew and Manny Ramirez. I think that's great.
All right.
Well done, sir. Congratulations.
Just let me tell you, some of mine are kind of long, so I'm going to have to read a little bit.
You only have 30 seconds. I don't care how you do it. Brent, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
On your marks, get set, go.
Okay, Todd Helton will be rendered useless at the sight of Kevin Youkilis's goatee. The thought that someone on the Red Sox could have a larger vagina on their face will automatically emasculate Helton and make him go over. There is a good chance that Jonathan Papelbon could eat the Rockies. That's right, or do river dances on their faces. Now, Big Papi didn't have a hit in Game 7, which means he will go 11 for 13 in the first 3 games and bring his postseason average up to its regular standard. You guys wear purple!
And
okay?
stop! That's it. He ends on taking a shot at your uniforms.
I feel like I was burned. Well, the problem is when you don't enter the league until 1993, all the good colors are taken.
That's true. That's very true.
Right. All you have left is purple.
At least we didn't end up with teal.
Yes.
It's true.
There you go. That's the Marlins play. So listen, gentlemen, that was a fantastic battle. I'm torn right now, but I must choose a winner. And because Brent spit on me so much for that entire 30-second diatribe, Mark, you win. The Rockies, in my opinion, are the better baseball team.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks. Pleasure.
Mark from badaltitude.baseballtoaster.com.
Let's get off the bench.
Get off the bench.
We're launching the World Series of Box Breaks. 7 shows, 7 packs, 7 winners. All you have to do is tune in Friday to see how you can win.
Or you can go to bleacherbloggers.com if you're not there right now for complete rules and details. Your chance to win some great cards is coming up on Friday. We'll see you then.
See you on Friday. Go Sox.
Or Rockies. Preferably Rockies. Would be nice.